yes, Manchester United have done well with beating Crystal Palace. Like, I'm going to say this clearly, yeah. I'm going to look at it in a very, very clear way. I thought that in the first half, Manchester United were abysmal. We did not do anything serious in the first half. That is what I'm going to say clearly here. We did not do anything. We did not put in much effort. We were not moving the ball as swift as we could possibly move it. We were slow in transition, and and I thought that towards the end of the first half, I thought that Manchester United began to get their grip, began to get their grip on the game, began to look more sharper, began to look a lot more. That was in the second half, but in the first half, I thought that Crystal Palace had opportunities, and that is why that is the reason why I'm going to give kudos to Matthias De Ligt and Luke Shaw, because these guys were actually very instrumental, very instrumental to Manchester United getting that win today. The win was very, very important. This is what I'm going to tell you clearly. The win for Manchester United was very, very important today. I thought that if Ruben Amorim lost this game, it would have turned, a lot of things would have turned around against him. A lot of fans would have been against him, talking about how he's supposed to get the sack and all of that. But then today, goodness gracious, Manchester United in the second half looked a lot more better team. They controlled the game better. They were more aggressive. Joshua Zirkzee started winning duels in the second half. He was a lot more daring, because it's Joshua Zirkzee that I know in that position wouldn't have taken that shot. Yes, he wouldn't have taken that shot. And I actually felt like, for him to have had the encouragement to take that shot, that I know that a lot of things has been said to him in the dressing room. Because when I looked at him in the first half, I thought that he was so soft and was so slow, and he was not giving Manchester United that proper link-up play that we needed in the first half. But in the second half, I thought he did very well. Also, I am happy, very, very happy to see Lisandro Martinez back. I thought that in the few times that he played, he showed us what he could do. We saw those clearances that we have actually missed from Lisandro Martinez. I thought that we actually did well. He said, do you know that every time wear white and purple kits away, and that kit won 3 games of 3, same result 2-1. Yes, maybe the white kit actually is giving Manchester United some bit of luck. But then, welcome to everybody who has joined the live. You're seeing me for the first time. Please click on the subscribe button, click on the notification button, because every time I drop my videos, you will get it. It is all about Manchester United here. Yes, it is all about Manchester United. So guys, let us discuss. Let us go into the game properly. Let us look at the analysis. In the first half, I thought we started the game well. We would have gotten a goal in the early minutes of the first half, within 45 seconds, within 45 to 50 seconds, we would have gotten a goal. Actually, yes, we would have gotten a goal in the first half. But then it was not meant to be. But after 6 minutes of the game, I thought that these guys came up. Yeah. I thought that these guys came up. The Manchester United, he say, your live stream is better than Liverpool stream. Thank you so much. Liverpool right now is on stalemate against West Ham, and on Wednesday, on Thursday, Manchester United will be playing West Ham, and we need to get that win to consolidate our position in the top 6, right? So when we go into this game properly, I want to say this clearly. You should understand it, that Manchester United actually came into this game I was not confident. A lot of Manchester United fans were not confident that we were going to get a win at Selhurst Park today, because when you look at it, the last time we got a win at Selhurst Park was 2020 in the pandemic era. Yeah, I remember that game. The last time, I thought it was Matic that got the goal, that got the third goal, because we went down, right? We went down 2-0, we came back 2-2, and Matic got the winning goal in 2020. And now here we went down 1-0, and then we went ahead to beat Crystal Palace. I thought it was a beautiful game, but in the first half we were sad. In the first half, we were not close to being good. Welcome everybody. Jessica Chison, welcome. Welcome everybody. As long as you're seeing my face, kindly click on the subscribe button, click on the notification button. Also give this video a thumbs up. Yes, give this live a thumbs up. Click on the like on this video so that we could get a lot more audience. But let us if you actually find this informative, kindly click on the subscribe button, click on the notification button. Now, in the first half, we were not good. Yes, after 5 minutes, Crystal Palace controlled the game better. They were better than us. Mateta gave a lot of problem to Matthias de Ligt. Right. He gave load and load of problem against Matthias de Ligt. He was always ahead of Matthias de Ligt, getting the ball. But what I noticed is that Mateta was not playing in every other person the way we would have seen Benjamin Sesko do it for Manchester United, or the way we would have seen Matheus Cunha do it for Manchester United. I didn't think that Mateta was smart enough to use his physicality against Matthias de Ligt. That is one of the reasons why we were not actually dominated properly in the first half, because I thought that Matthias de Ligt was always glued to Mateta, making sure that he gave him every of the discomfort, and Mateta did not use his physicality properly against Matthias de Ligt. And when we look at it in the first half, Casemiro struggled so much. He struggled so much in the first half because of the pace of the game. Casemiro does not have that speed that we expect in a defensive midfielder. He does not have it anymore. The legs are not there, in as much as he has that experience to track runs and also to break down transitions. Casemiro does not have the legs anymore to run in the pitch, and that actually makes his services limited. The same thing with Bruno Fernandes. I thought that Bruno Fernandes walked better or walked more than Casemiro in that midfield. In that midfield too. And I'm looking at Bruno Fernandes these days. He's looking like a player who is beginning to understand that role. He's looking like a player who is beginning to understand the role right now, and he's looking more aggressive, and he's trying to control the tempo of the game. This is something that we were not able to do in the first half. In the first half, we were poor. And then when we look at that penalty, a lot of Manchester United fans would say that the penalty actually was not supposed to be a penalty, right? A lot of Manchester United fans would think that that was actually too soft. It was actually too soft, a penalty to be given. But what I thought is that if there was contact in that position and he was in a goal scoring opportunity, then it's a penalty. So I have nothing against the penalty. I thought that was a penalty, and Mateta took it cleanly. I don't understand why Sani Lamens was jumping up and down. I thought he would have read that better. But then penalty is penalty. But then this is the reason why I am going to give kudos to Ruben Amorim. Whatever he told the boys when they came out of the second half, they looked a lot more. United, get in. United, get in, boys. Get in. Please give this video a thumbs up. Give the video a thumbs up. United fans, get in. Yes, get in. Come on, hype it up. Give the video a thumbs up. Hype it up. Because I'll tell you something now. I'm going to state it clearly. We are consolidated in the 6th position. Manchester United is in the top 6. And if we get another win, it means that Manchester United will be in the top 4. Somebody clap. Yeah, because this is beautiful. United family. This is why I call you the United family, because you guys are all United family. You guys are dear to my heart. Get in, boys. We won the game today. Yeah, please give this video a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. Please click on the subscription button. You are a Manchester United fan, please click on the subscription button. You're seeing my face for the first time, click on the subscription button, turn on the notification button. Every time I drop a video, you're going to get it. I say something here, I would continue to trust in Ruben Amorim. I will continue to trust in Ruben Amorim, and this is the reason why. Ruben Amorim analyzed this game before the game started. Ruben Amorim said it clearly that it is a game that would be system against system, winning second balls, winning duels, and also playing into those channels, and that is what he did. Rex Halder, thank you so much for supporting. Selling Rashford was the best thing that happened. Exactly, That is my point. Manchester United actually will come by. I'm telling you guys, if you're a Manchester United fan, you are here, kindly give this video a thumbs up. Click on the subscription button, because I'm going to tell you this thing clearly. Manchester United is coming back to be its best. Manchester United is coming back to the best. If you look at it, in the first half, we were not there. Ruben Amorim talked about this game. He said it will be a game that would see system go against system. Winning the second ball will be very important. Controlling the game will be very important. The pace of the game and the physicality of the game will all come to play, and that was what we saw today. And that is why I say to you every time that I'm going to support Ruben Amorim with whatever it takes, because he understands it. He understands the game, and what Ruben Amorim is trying to do is trying to get Manchester United to play in a way that would make it difficult for every other team to play against Manchester United. This is what Ruben Amorim is trying to do, to play in a way that would make it difficult for every other team to play against Manchester United. We saw in the second half how Crystal Palace struggled. Even before the second half, the first 10 minutes, like the last 10 minutes, Crystal Palace struggled. They struggled so badly against Manchester United. Yes, they were struggling. They could not hold on to Manchester United, and we got those 2 goals courtesy of Bruno Fernandes. And this is why I always tell you people, a lot of Manchester United fans are always of the idea that Bruno Fernandes is washed, he has no legs anymore, he cannot play in the deep lying role, and also see, the reason why Ruben Amorim cannot keep Bruno Fernandes on the bench is because Bruno Fernandes is the only imaginative player in the Manchester United setup. Yes, he is the only imaginative player, and he can do that even from deep. He can create opportunities, he can create chances even from deep. So thank you guys that are joining. Thank you all of you. I see all of you who has joined this live. Thank you so much, and please click on the subscription button. If you're seeing me for the first time, click on the notification button. Click on also give this video a thumbs up, because we are actually having our analysis of the match. You know, everybody has always talked about Ruben Amorim playing 3 at the back, and I see no problem with Ruben Amorim playing 3 at the back. I would explain the Ruben Amorim system clearly for you. With the 3 center backs, Manchester United is guaranteed of solidity at the back, right? Then he has wing backs. Wing backs are wingers who play from the back. So what the wingers do is come back to help out in the defensive duties. And when Manchester United is on the transition, the wing backs are situated as wingers. They help create the width. They help create the width and also create more opportunities or more option for the players in the middle. And I'm going to tell you that Bruno Fernandes is instrumental to Ruben Amorim's style of play, because he needs that creativity. Ruben Amorim has said it in the press conference that we need a player like Ahmad on the right. You know what Ahmad brings to you. Ahmad will run at players, Ahmad will create chances, Ahmad will also score those goals. And we need a player that is right-footed and that plays like Ahmad in the right side. Maybe a player like Doku for Man City. You know, Doku for Man City fits in that bill, right? We need aggression, we need tenacity, we need to push the ball more faster, and all of this we did in the second half. I thought we did not do it in the first half. The first half was more of a roller coaster, because it was system against system. It was back and forth game. They come at us, we go at them. They come at us, we go at them. And I'm going to give thumbs up to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, one of the reasons why we were still in the game. I thought that Luke Shaw has mastered the center back position properly. He's actually looking very, very good in that center back position. He has made very crucial tackles this season. He has made very crucial blocks this season, and this is why I think that Luke Shaw actually has become an instrumental player for Manchester United. So guys, thank you everyone who has joined, everyone joining this live. Thank you so much. I would appreciate it if you click on the subscribe button, click on the notification button. Every time I drop a video, pre-match, post-match, watch along analysis, you are going to get them. So guys, let us talk about the players that we saw. You know, Ruben Amorim did not make any changes. He went with the same players that actually played against Everton. And actually, when I see what Manchester United did against Crystal Palace today, now I get really, really upset with the players against Everton, because I thought that they had what it takes to beat Everton. I didn't understand why they had to perform in the manner they performed, but I am of the belief that they had what it took, what it takes, what it will take to beat Everton, but they did not do it, and that is why it actually got me really, really upset. And if we had it been that we got a win over Everton and this win over Crystal Palace, Manchester United will be in the top 3. Yes, we'll be in the top 3, and that will be a massive, massive jump for Ruben Amorim from last season to this season. I said it in my last video. That clearly Ruben Amorim will, a win against Crystal Palace changes everything. Well, let me tell you, by this time last year, we were 12th. We were 12th on the table. Yes, before Ruben Amorim took charge, we were 12th on the table. We were going to be 13, right? But look at it this season. We are 6th on the table. That is a massive, massive jump. Look at it this way. Had it been we won the Forest game and won the Everton game, imagine where we will be right now. We might actually be contending, right? But then the thing is this: today was not a good. We did not display any good play today, especially in the first half. In the first half, we did not play well. We did not do anything spectacular in the first half. But then in the second half, I thought that we started moving the ball faster. Yeah, we started moving the ball faster. And let me tell you something. Getting goal through set pieces is something that has come to stay. It is something that is in vogue now, and it has come to stay. Set pieces are really important part of our games, and we cannot but take advantage of it. Bruno Fernandes got 2 assists from set pieces, and that is magical. It is magical for Manchester United, right? So with what I see, Ruben Amorim, we are not there. With what I see with Ruben Amorim, we are not there yet. We are not there, but we can get there. Listen, Jan Loride 6. We won because Palace was knocked. Next week we will draw at the best. Listen, let me tell you something. We have to take advantage of situations. Yes, Palace will take advantage of situations. If Manchester United does not play well, Palace will take advantage of it and win Manchester United. So we have to take advantage of situations, right? So whatever your excuse as to why we won, whatever you have against Ruben Amorim, or whatever you have against the players, you can keep it until we get a draw or we lose a game, right? But for now, we have won the game. We have to praise the players and praise the manager, because we could have also lost it, right? We lost against Everton, and we lost against Everton, and we were all out on the manager. Now we win. Yes, call it whatever you want to. Call it 2-sheet assists. Call it whatever you want to. What I'm going to tell you clearly is that Bruno Fernandes has 2 assists, and Manchester United beat Crystal Palace, right? So let us go. I am going to praise the players for the character to still play, to still continue, because they went 1 man down. And you know, if we look at what happened at Everton, going 1 man down, they struggled all through the game. But right here, they went 1 man down against the Crystal Palace team that has been looking very good, that has the 2nd best defensive record in the league. And we actually went on to create an atmosphere for us to come back in the game. No matter what you want to say, I'm going to give kudos to the players. I'm going to give kudos to the manager for finding the ability and the courage to come in. This is the same team that lost to 10-man Everton. So whatever excuse you want to give why we won, at the end of the day, it is that we won was the thing. We won, and it is very important to count those 3 points for Manchester United. And I'm going to tell you that Ruben Amorim makes Manchester United look better in this season. Like I'm going to say, last season we were 12th position. By this time we were 12th position. Now this season we are 6th. It is a massive difference. Though I'm not here to count the points. I am not here. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm not here to count the points. I am here to tell you clearly that Manchester United is a different team under Ruben Amorim, and we are doing better. We are in the 6th position, and Manchester United, I tell you, this season will get European football. They are going to play in the Champions League. Very clear. Mark what I said today. You can call Manchester United anything, but Manchester United is the biggest team in England. Manchester United has most revenue in England. Manchester United is better than every other team in England. We are better, and we are coming back to take our position. Watch out for Manchester United. Now, let us look at every other thing that Manchester and Ruben Amorim did well today. Bringing in Kobe Mainu to give him a run, also bringing in Lisandro Martinez to give him a run. That was very, very important. So guys, thank you so much for joining. If you are here for the first time, you are seeing me for the first time, kindly click on the subscribe button, click on the notification button, and give this video a thumbs up. Yes, let us look at it. Ruben Amorim brought in Lisandro Martinez today. We saw him. I thought that was a boost for Manchester United, a very big boost for Manchester United. We also brought in Kobe Mainu to give him game time. Now, I want to speak about Joshua Zirkzee. In the first half, Joshua Zirkzee did not do much. He was not winning duels. He was not playing the link-up play. He was not able to play in with his players. He was not playing in his players, and that was very difficult for Manchester United to cope with. He was being dispossessed at every time in the first half. The second half came in. Joshua Zirkzee looked a lot more stronger, a little bit more aggressive, and he won some duels. And one of the duels that he won was what brought the goal for Manchester United. So you are going to look at it like it was an open play goal, but it was out of sheer courage and determination that Joshua Zirkzee was able to shoot from that angle. Because if you look at it, he in the first half he did not show any sign. He did not show any promising sign. I didn't want him to come out in the second half. Okay, Jan Roy say he's not playing Mainu. He does have confidence in him. Amorim will be here for 2 years at least. We should loan him and buy a new midfielder. Listen, we cannot be loaning out all of our players. That is what I believe. We cannot be loaning out all of our players. We can get in. We can go out there, buy a midfielder, and then still retain Kobe Mainu. We need depth in our squad. We are looking at qualifying for Champions League, right? We need depth in our squad. Thank you guys for joining. If you're here, please click on the subscribe button, click on the notification button. I drop videos about Manchester United. You check them out. He needs more game time. Zirkzee is a good player, but last game time. Listen, I don't believe in all of that. These guys are young players that you don't have to give excuses for them. They are young. They are meant to be vibrant. They are meant to be ready to go. They are meant to be ready to go. Once you give them an opportunity, they take it. They hold it with their 2 hands. In the first half, Zirkzee did not come close. Right? Even in the first game, Zirkzee did not give Manchester United anything to write home about against Everton. But then in the second half of this game, I thought I thought someone talked to him. I thought someone gave him an advice. You have to be you have to be much more aggressive. You have to take more risk. And I love that shot from that angle. He shot from the angle and he got a goal. And that is what courage does to you. You have to be more courageous, and it is very important. I love the courage. I love the courage for him, and I felt like if he continues in this manner, he might just be able to cement a number 9 position for Manchester United against Benjamin Sesko, because the competition will be there, and I think that he would be Joshua Zirkzee would want to give Benjamin Sesko a run for his money, and that will benefit Manchester United on the long run, having 2 strikers who compete for positions, and that means that they are going to be giving 100% of themselves every time they get on the pitch. I am not giving excuses for young players Young players like Kobe Mainu, Joshua Zexi are supposed to take opportunities whenever they come in. Look at Martinelli. Martinelli does not get play time, but whenever he's called upon, he puts in the job. Look at Leandro Trossard. Trossard does not get play time. Whenever he's being called upon, he puts in the job. This is why you are a player. This is why you are a striker. You need to put in the work. You don't have to be giving excuses that you don't have game time. You train every day. You are a young player. Your imagination is supposed to be there. You are supposed to be raring to go. You are supposed to be a bull. When they give you the opportunity, you take everything by force. You are not supposed to be giving excuses of game time when you are 24 years, when you are 20 years old. You are not supposed to be giving excuses of game time, right? And it was a very good goal from Joshua Zexi, and I thought that the second goal from Mason Mount was actually really planned well. Now let us talk about Mason Mount. Mason Mount today I thought was okay for Manchester United. You know, he was the one leading the press for Manchester United, and I thought he was doing well in the second half. I thought we controlled the game more. I thought we controlled the game a lot more, but yeah, I still felt like Mason Mount was decent. Actually, he did well in the second half also. You know, I saw Sonny Lamens get a grip of a ball. I thought it was once. You know, we did not allow them to do much against us. Right, we did not allow them to do much against us. I would look up the statistics right now. Yes, I will look up the statistics right now, so that we would know the stats between Manchester United against Crystal Palace, how they did in the second half. You know, how they did in the second half. Because Crystal Palace, I thought, Crystal Palace did not do much in the second half. Yeah, I thought that they did not do much in the second half, right? Yes, that's my belief. Crystal Palace did not do much in the second half, and Manchester United too. So when we look at the stats, let us look at the stats here. I'm going to read it out one after the other, so that cool log, we won 2-1. So let us look at the stats here. Let us look at the stats. Manchester United had 13 shots. Crystal Palace had 13 shots. But Manchester United had 6 shots on target. Crystal Palace 3. Possession 57 for Manchester United against 43 for Crystal Palace. 376 passes completed by Manchester United and against 259 for Crystal Palace. Pass accuracy, Manchester United 84 and Crystal Palace 84. This is what lets you know. The reason why I'm going to say this is clearly to show you that Adam Wharton and Kamada in the middle of the park were really very good. Yeah, were really very good. And then when we look at fouls, 14 fouls each. Yellow cards, Manchester United 2 yellow card, and we had Crystal Palace 3 yellow card. No red card. Offsides, Crystal Palace 3, Manchester United 0. Now that is to show you the defensive discipline with Manchester United. 0 offside. That is to let you know the defensive discipline of Manchester United. 0 offside. You know, 4 corners each. 4 corners each. So when you look at it, Manchester United actually looks the better team today. We had possession, but one thing you are going to know also is that Manchester United was not good in the first half. So most of the things that Manchester United did actually will be in the second half. All right, hello, Real Hosseino, welcome. Yeah, Jack Rafton, welcome guys. I appreciate your presence here. Rangers FC is far better than Manchester United this time. You can say what you want to say, but Manchester United remains the biggest club in the world. So guys, if you're seeing me for the first time, kindly click on the subscribe button, click on the notification button. Also give this live a thumbs up, because this is where we discuss everything about Manchester United. No stone is left unturned. Yeah, I'm going to look at the discipline part of Manchester United. Yeah, I'm going to look at it because it is important we look at the discipline of Manchester United. So we are going to pull up these stats from the Premier League website. Yes, we are pulling up these stats from the Premier League website, right? So guys, Guys, be ready. We are pulling up the stats from the Premier League website. Right, let us pull up these stats from the Premier League website. Now look at it. Manchester United expected goals. Yes, expected goals for Manchester United was 1.25 against 1.97. So Crystal Palace were expected to get more goals than Manchester United. Then total shots 14, shots on target 6-3, big chances created. Manchester United got goals from set pieces, so we had no big chances created and all of that. Saves, Sonny Lamens made 2 saves. Crystal Palace goalkeeper Henderson made 4 saves, right? And then when we go to the attack, Manchester United had 8 shots off target, while Crystal Palace had 6 off target. But we had 6 on target. Crystal Palace had 3, right? Shots in the box, Crystal Palace 2, Manchester United 3. Shots outside the box 6 for Manchester United and 3 for Crystal Palace. Now you see total crosses completed. Crystal Palace edged Manchester United there 17-17, right? Total ball possession, Manchester United 79, 444. Total passes, 444 to 331 for Crystal Palace. That is 79% record of total passes. Long passes, Manchester United had 58, while Crystal Palace had 63. And this was clearly what Ruben Amorim talked about. Ruben Amorim said this clearly in his press conference when he said that it's a game of long balls, that Crystal Palace were going to go long, right? It was clear. So guys, if you're joining for the first time, kindly click on the subscribe button, click on the notification button, give this live a thumbs up, because everything we do here is about Manchester United. This is the post-match analysis of the game we just played, right? So click on the notification button, click on the subscribe button. If you're seeing me for the first time, you're a Manchester United fan, everything Manchester United is what we discuss here. So I have lots and lots of videos of Manchester United on this channel. So click on the subscribe button, click on the notification button, and give this live a thumbs up. I'll be here with you. So guys, let us look at the defensive side of the game, right? Tackles won. Manchester United won 6 tackles against 9. It meant that Manchester United mounted more pressure on Crystal Palace, right? And then with blocks, Manchester United had 5 blocks, Crystal Palace 6. It meant that Manchester United was on top of Crystal Palace. Then interceptions, Manchester United intercepted 9, Crystal Palace 7, meaning that Manchester United were more defensively disciplined than Crystal Palace. And the clearances, Manchester United 30, Crystal Palace 46. We were always at their end. Saves, Manchester United 2 and Crystal Palace 4. Now physicality in the game. Ruben Amorim talked about physicality in the game, because yes, when we look at Crystal Palace, I feel like Crystal Palace is a physical side, you know, with the likes of Sarr, with the likes of Mateta, with the likes of Hooks, with the likes of what's his name, Adam Wharton. I thought that Crystal Palace is a very physical side. So but now let us look at the physicality. In the physicality, Manchester United 13. Manchester United total dribbles, Manchester United 13 against Crystal Palace 10. Successful dribbles, Manchester United 5, Crystal Palace 2. Duels won, Manchester United won 60 duels, Crystal Palace 52. And distance aerial duels won, Manchester United won 26 aerial duels against Crystal Palace 23. That is massive. Listen, when you look at all of this, you are going to agree with me. Manchester United is playing better now. Manchester United is playing better now. Unlike what we saw last season, Manchester United is doing a lot more work now. Now, when we go to distance covered, 108 kilometers to Crystal Palace, 110. Red cards, fouls, 14 and all of that. So guys, when you look at it, Manchester United played a lot more better in the second half, and this is where the stats have been drawn up from, right? In the first half, I saw defensive frailties with Crystal Palace. Yes, I saw those defensive frailties with Crystal Palace, and I thought to myself, like, Manchester United had the opportunity. We had the opportunity to actually go a game, go a goal higher in the first half. Yes, because that was why I got really upset for the game against Everton. We had no business losing to Everton after they've gone one man down at 26 minutes. We had every time, we had all of the chances to beat Everton, and this is why I got really upset, because this is the same Everton that went to play Newcastle. Newcastle beat them 4-1 at home. And this is why most times I tell you it is not about the manager. I tell you these things clearly, that it is not about the manager. This is clearly about the players. The players' attitude. The attitude of the players is what is affecting Manchester United negatively. If the players did not turn on the switch today, because I'll tell you, Manchester United feels like a light bulb right now, and we don't know when the light is going to come on, right? They choose to turn on the switch anytime they want to, and when they turn on the switch, you see them, they give you 100% beautiful performance, and when they decide to turn it off, you see them struggling on all angles. When we Man United win 5 games in a row, I need to cut my hair. Anyway, I'm going to tell you this. We've won against Crystal Palace, and I'm looking at us winning against we've won against Crystal Palace. I'm looking at us winning against West Ham, and if we get a win against West Ham, then we count it from there. But I'm going to tell you clearly that Manchester United is going to win 5 games in a stretch. I'm telling you that. You have heard it here first. So kindly click on the subscribe button. Yeah, if you're here for the first time, click on the subscribe button, click on the notification button if you are here for the first time. Manchester United is going to mount a top 4 finish. I'm telling you, you heard it here first. If you're here and you're listening to me and you're seeing me for the first time, click on the subscribe button. I urge you to support this channel. Support this channel, because it is because of you I come here. It is because of you I do this. It is because of you I carry out all of the researches, so that I can give you optimum information about Manchester United. So you can click on the subscribe button. I drop loads of videos about Manchester United. You can entertain yourself, and you can also learn from all of the videos. Click on the subscribe button, click on the notification button, and give this live a thumb up. Give this live a thumbs up. Kindly give this live a thumbs up, and let us go. So if we are very clear, yeah, Ruben Amorim cannot be blamed on many things that have happened at Manchester United, if we are very clear, because we can see that the players turn up when they want to turn up. We can see that the players can be aggressive. We can see that the players can put in a very good performance. And I'll tell you something, when Ruben Amorim was asked about the Crystal Palace game, he does not know, but he interpreted the game. He said it clearly, that the game is a game of system against system, physical duels, and winning second balls. And in the second half, you saw it. Manchester United were a lot more aggressive, winning second balls, running at them. We continue to run, and we had to wear them out, right? We had to wear Crystal Palace out. They were struggling for the game to actually come to an end in the second half. Manchester United would have gotten more goals. So when we see things like this, we just have to give credit to the manager, because the manager is the one saddled with the responsibility to get these guys up and playing. And we cannot blame the manager every time we lose, because we see clearly that we create chances. Against Everton, if they sat back and packed the bus, we created chances against Everton. So if we can create chances against Everton, we create chances against Tottenham. For me, I thought that Manchester United should be in the top 3 by now, or even in the second position by now, because look at it. We drew to Nottingham Forest, a game that we should have won, a game that we should have become. We would have been more focused, and we would have won that game. Also, when we look at the draw against Fulham, and we know that Bruno Fernandes got a penalty that he could have scored to take Manchester United, make Manchester United go at 2-1 ahead. I thought that with all of those scores, we were supposed to be higher up the table. But then we will understand that this is a team that is in transition. The team is still in transition. The team is moving gradually, and it will be a roller coaster until it gets the balance. It stabilizes. But for now, let us celebrate the win. Let us celebrate Manchester United 3 points. We are 6th in the table right now. Yes, Manchester United is 6th in the table. Let me pull up the the Premier League table so I can give you proper the proper analysis. Let us pull out the Premier League table right now. Look at it here. Manchester United is 6th. Okay, right now Manchester United is 7th on the table. Aston Villa has just cropped in. Into into 3rd position, and that has taken Chelsea to 4th position. Brighton now in 5th position. Sunderland in the 6th position. Manchester United 7th. Liverpool in the 8th position. Right. When you look at it, Arsenal, Man City 1st, 2nd, Aston Villa 3rd. We don't know what will be the outcome of Aston Villa game against Brighton. We don't know what will be the outcome of Aston Villa against Brighton. But what we know clearly right now is Manchester United is 7th in the league. We look a lot more better. Last season we were 12th. Now we are 7th. If everything ends this way, Manchester United stays 7th in the league position. And it's actually, for me, it's actually there's a massive difference. And if Aston Villa loses this game, they will be 21, right? They will still be, because Manchester United right now are 21 points, and you know we look forward to Manchester United getting more points and getting up in the table. So guys, I want to get your questions. What do you think about today's game? If you're seeing me for the first time, kindly click on the subscribe button, click on the notification button, and also give this live a thumbs up. If you're seeing me for the first time, click on the subscribe button, click on the notification button, and also give this live a thumbs up so that we can get much more audience. Guys, tell me what you think about of today's game. Tell me what you think about today's game. What did you think Ruben Amorim did better? What did you think Ruben Amorim did not do? Actually, I want your questions. Now you can ask questions, you know, throw your questions in. I'm going to also give you other Premier League updates, right? West Ham play Liverpool. West Ham is trailing to Liverpool right now. At West Ham trailing to Liverpool 1-0. Actually, Isak has gotten a goal for Liverpool away at is it St. James Park? Away at West Ham. Liverpool 1 and West Ham 0. The goal was scored by Alexander Isak. Anyway, we see West Ham still trying to push, still trying to get a goal, but then you know Liverpool are in the lead now. So guys, you're seeing me for the first time, kindly click on the subscribe button, click on the notification button, give this a thumbs up, as the Arsenal game is coming up pretty soon. You know, Arsenal game will be in the next few minutes. We want to see what Arsenal has in store. So Manchester United fans, congratulations on our win. Congratulations to Ruben Amorim. Congratulations to every fans around the world, Manchester United. So please guys, do not leave here without clicking on the subscribe button. Let us grow our fan channel, this community, because it is one of the best communities in the world. Yes, it is one of the best community in the world. We do everything here. We also give you can predict and win on this channel, right? We can do loads and loads of programs on this channel. I am here every day giving you news, transfer news for Manchester United, you know, all of the things, in-depth analysis of the situations at Manchester United. So guys, in a few minutes, the Arsenal versus Chelsea game will be starting, and I would have to do the watch along. So guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for following me here. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your engagement. I appreciate you guys. You are crazy, man. Man United will finish top 9. Whatever you say. But then, thank you guys for joining. I'm going to see you again in our next video. Let us enjoy the win. Pop champagne.